I joined Chesapeake Public Schools in 2016 for the Troops Teachers Program. And after interviewing with Principal Naomi Dunbar, she took a chance on a brand new teacher who was 53 years old.
Good morning, I'm Anaya Johnson, and today I am here with Mr. F. Mr. F was recently a speaker at the State of the Schools breakfast. Mr. F, you talked about your military career and how you did that for 25 years and then came to be a teacher. Do you feel like there's anything that you've implemented in the classroom from your military experience, and if so, what?
Absolutely. I think one of the biggest things you take away from the military that you have to do as a teacher is the art of adaptability. I mean, especially if you look back at COVID, when I first came on board here in about 2016, I was just doing kind of what I do now, stand-up teaching, and then COVID hits. And all of a sudden it becomes switch from the way you do things to now everything's online. And we went from Google Schools to Schoology to Synergy in successive years. So I think the ability to adapt, kind of on the fly is really one of the things I brought from the military. But that's not to say the teachers here don't do exactly the same thing. I just had experience with doing it there. Plus obviously being focused on, your in the military was more my junior enlisted and my junior officers. Here's the kids. What makes them tick? Are they having good days, bad days, and kind of trying to react to that as best I can while keeping the focus on, what I want to get accomplished.
Okay. I know that you also mentor Mr. O, who's a new teacher this year. What do you feel like is the biggest thing that you try to get him to know?
Well, Mr. O came in turnkey. I sat down with him for a couple hours the first time we met, and it was like time just flew. And I could tell in that conversation he was confident, he was ready to go. He was not, a shrinking violet. And so really, I think the biggest thing I tried to help him with is what's called expectation management. I wanted for him to understand that the first year teaching is generally the hardest, not to be discouraged. You're going to have a lot thrown at you from students, from administrators, from just trying to get your, work-life balance, things like that. And that he would do fine. I was excited for him to be here because one of the first things he told me is, I want to bring an oceanography course here. When a new teacher comes and they want to bring a new course to the schoolhouse, I mean, how do you not get excited about something like that, especially in the science department? So there wasn't really a lot he needed other than for me to kind of get out of the way and just kind of tell him what can he expect during his first year as a teacher here.
All right, well, I'm really glad he has a really good mentor. Mr. F, I took his class my sophomore year early for Chem. He was a great teacher. I asked a whole bunch of crazy questions. He answered all of them. He stayed back with me in study hall. I ended up passing that class with an A thanks to you. So you've done a phenomenal job, and I'm really, really happy I had you as a teacher.
No, thank you very much. I appreciate that. You did all the things you got to do. You asked questions, you worked hard, and you got tutoring when you needed it. So I am not surprised you did fantastic.
Of course. Thank you, Mr. F. Have a good one, guys.